Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. There's Porter down here by Mass Ave. Large police presence. Not too sure what they got going on, but let's see. Got a couple of transit cars over here. A few Boston cruisers. Let's see what they got going on. Get a large response. Boston police is making their way on the other side right now as we speak. See what they got going on. Another cruiser just pulled up. Let's see what we got. Got an ambulance as well. And multiple cruisers were dispatched to this area. I'm not too sure what took place, but I'll try to figure it out. Quick walk over while we still can. Like I said, they were inside both parts of the station. They got this area kind of quartered off over here, so I'm not too sure what they have.
We can actually cancel that detective. It's going to be T property.
Delta detectives, you can disregard it. Transit's going to be handling it.
So transit's going to be handling it.
We have it. 4-3, we have that touch. We're at Adam. I got it. Thank you.
Something happened in the subway station. I'm not too sure exactly what took place. I retrieved the cell phone. I think it came in as a larceny in progress, but you know, it may not have been actually a larceny. It may have just been a retrieval of a cell phone. Just want to show you what they got going on. Nothing major, just something to see in the city. Little activity over here at the Mass Ave train station.
113.
Ma'am, we're out of Robert. There's nothing showing up in Chinese restaurant. Does the caller have an updated location earlier?
Detectives that's trying to figure out what's going on.
Through the base, no callback.
But we'll play the area for a bit, see if they're still on foot. Charlie 907.
907.
I'm not sure if you assigned those service units, but let's get them edited now because they actually have to be back there for 7.
Charlie 425 and Charlie 411.
Hello.
It says 25 to cover the Mildred for the early voting and 411 the Lee School.
11th and Ralph. Have that, man.
She's texting while she's walking. That's not good. Never text while you're walking. That's distractive walking. Distractive walking can be more dangerous than distractive driving, because you could tend to fall into a ditch or walk out into a street or do something worse, get your head hit by something. So I've seen that happen a lot. People be distracted while they're walking, which is not good. So there. Yeah, you can walk by. Yeah. You're good. In this station right here, That might be a separate video I do on that. But that station is known for having a lot of people that tend to jump onto the tracks when the train comes out of the tunnel. One day I do a video on that when I get a chance.
Charlie,
These guys are going to probably clear up out of here. Let the detectives do their work. Transit will probably do a report. You remember me? How you doing? You get to be on YouTube today for a quick second. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right.
Catch anything interesting?
No, just
Some cops looking around?
yeah, they found a cell phone. I don't know, like somebody lost it or somebody picked it up, but I don't think it was actually stolen. But they retrieved the cell phone that could have been either lost or stolen. It's possible.
I don't think they're out here for a lost cell phone.
I mean, it could have been a stolen cell phone. We don't know. Well, they retrieved it. Either way, they recovered it. I think it was taken, but it was kind of left behind. But after the person probably realized they were tracking it, that's probably what happened.
Probably dropped it.
Yeah. Never know all the details.
That's why it's not worth it to steal anything electronic anymore.
No, that's called a digital footprint. That's what it's called. Leaving a digital footprint.
Let me keep talking.
Yeah. Oh, the T guys.
Yeah.
You gotta get an image of the T guys. There's a lot of people with their costumes out today. So you see a lot of interesting stuff out here. What's up, they doing? See a lot of interesting stuff out here. Like I see costumes like homemade costumes.
Yeah.
A little bit of
I
everything.
saw a pretty nice girl at the villa earlier.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A lot of fairies yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, lots of fairies.
Oh,
A
wow.
bunch of like 70s themed costumes.
People being creative. It's a good thing. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, so I guess all the action is over. They have recovered a cell phone, but it was interesting to see the response that they had.
Yeah.
Make sure the person can get away. Yeah, they might even know who the person is. So
I know they checked the station.
yeah, they went both sides of the station. Yeah. What they were doing, they were tracking the phone, and it came up to this vicinity. But then they said subway, so they thought it was a subway station, but it was subway over here. So that was the confusion. They said no, so somebody came back and said no, subway. So they're thinking subway, meaning the train station, and the guy's like no, subway, the food place. So they're like okay, we got it. So they kind of figured out what subway they're talking about. Interesting though.
You're doing it again, I'm sorry, what?
Has anything been exciting at the Mass Ave station since I've been here? Not yet?
No.
Oh.
I haven't worked at the station too much.
Oh, okay.
This shift and like one more shift here. I'd like it for the ones.
I hear you. It does get kind of interesting though.
I try to read the little reports the other ambassadors do.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything too interesting today.
But this is kind of low key, but not.
Yeah.
It does have a little action, but not a lot.
You know, every once in a while something will happen.
Right.
Usually it's an OD or like somebody falling.
Somebody jumping on the tracks or something like that. But I don't focus a lot on the transit, but one day I might focus more on the transit. Who knows? Let's keep my fingers crossed. All right, take care. I'll see you again. Take care. So they pretty much got everything under control over here. They have recovered the cell phone. Possible suspect in question. Not too sure. They're going over some details. Let me show you what they're going over, so you get kind of idea what they're doing.
Charlie 111.
So this.
111?
There's a little more up in the office upstairs.
So ain't nothing much else to see other than police officers just scouring the area, doing an investigation of what they can and can find.
Bowden and roster with the 11 units on an assignment.
We're off with that vehicle from earlier.
Um.
November 8th.
So that's pretty much what they have. They have recovered a phone that could have been, we'll say, either lost or stolen. We don't want to say which one, but possible lost or stolen, allegedly. I guess the store's closed until they do an investigation. They're still investigating, so nobody's allowed to go inside until they finish their preliminary investigation. Who's gonna take the call? You guys gonna take the call? Or Boston gonna take the call?
I can't make any comments. I'm not allowed to.
You're not allowed to make any calls? Okay, I hear you, buddy. You're not allowed. I hear you. I'm not gonna put you on the spot like that. This might be on transit, but it is on Boston jurisdiction, so it kind of goes on both of their jurisdictions. So I know you can't. I wouldn't put that on you.
No,
I respect that. I wouldn't put that on you.
Lights off, hit and run over in Brookline.
Is that like evidence on the ground there too? All right, I'm not gonna bother you. I speculate because I think I know what it is, but I don't want to say nothing.
Speculate all you want.
I don't want to, because I understand how it works though. It would be wrong for me to put you on the spot like that. I'm not gonna put you on the spot like that. So the detectives, I think Boston detectives are going to take this over, but allegedly, oh, you guys can see all that stuff over there.
The green dress is no, she's the one.
Allegedly, it was we'll call it an attempted robbery or maybe robbery, but possible robbery, but not quite. We'll say it like that. That sounds. I can't. I'm not even gonna say that. That sounds about right. Possible, alleged. So the detectives are gonna go over a lot of footage and stuff like that and see what they come up with.
There's an Amazon.
I think they're closed for the time being, man. They're not gonna let you in there.
The callers need her yelling at the driver to move. That's
one reason. I just wanted to walk up on you like how you walked on me. That's the only reason. You walked on me for no reason.
No reason in your mind.
No, yeah.
No reason in your mind.
Yeah.
I have
You walked
plenty
up
of
on me for no reason. I'm walking up on you like how you walked up on me. Like
That's your right. You can do that. I didn't say you couldn't.
Delta 431.
I missed it. I didn't see. I didn't see him walk up. I didn't see it, but if he did, I didn't see it. If he did, I didn't catch it on camera anyway. I know you walked over there, but you didn't walk up on him. You just walked over there, but you didn't walk up on him. But I don't think he walked up on you. But if that's what you feel, that's how you feel.
The vehicle that crashed into a pole.
And everybody has a different narrative about it, but I don't know if I caught it on video. He literally walked right there, but the gentleman was on the other side of that wall. But maybe he felt that way. I don't know. I think it's all a matter of perspective, how people see things too. So I don't know. I could have seen it the wrong way. He could have seen it a different way. Who knows?
She didn't even see it.
So this is what they have. You know, they do have some camera footage of what took place. Those are bills on the ground that look like a couple of 20s on the ground that were pulled out of the register. Allegedly, it's a black male dressed in all black that they're possibly looking for. Another transit. Transit's been kind of busy lately too. They've been having a lot of stuff going on. Not too sure though. He said that. He said the officer walked up on him. I honestly didn't see that.
I have it all at EMS now.
That's why it's good to have body cams on, man. That way you can document anything you guys see.
We're gonna need to cancel the other one. Just put them back on the top.
Now you can have two sides of the. had two sides of it and didn't have the truth. You know, like I said, I don't think that officer walked up on him any particular way, but maybe he felt that way. I don't know.
No, they're just canceling the second tow for the Croc Center, but they already have always open on scene there.
Alright, so they want to cancel the second tow. Alright.
The second one, but just be advised, there's another motor vehicle accident in the area anyway, but
You should always open is on scene. Alright, I'll call the other company.
So they're probably gonna have the detectives come down here and photograph what they see, and then probably get footage later on and go from there. Pretty much that, you know. I'm not gonna ask you what happened because I know you can't tell me. But I get an idea what happened though. No big deal. Thanks though. I appreciate it though. Maybe off camera you could tell me, right? No. I'm only messing with you. You gotta take a joke, right? Oh yeah. At least you got a sense of humor. I know you guys are busy out there. It's not easy. They're going to another call. I don't monitor transit that often because you guys got too much going on. Prudential, something at Prudential. I don't know what they got going on down there. That whole area down there is a time zone. Like that Copley Square area, forget about it. If you want to get footage, hang around Copley for a couple of hours. You see all kinds of stuff going on down there. From overdose, robberies, you know, carjackings, everything happens over there, Ring Road, in that area. One day I might hang around that area sometimes so you can see how many calls come to the radio at one time.
Delta 611, code 19, BMC.
I don't really focus on transit that much, but one day I focus on what they do. But they cover a large area, so it depends on what part of the city you're in. You know, it depends on what you're covering at the time too. All right, so this is what we have. You know, I'm not gonna hang around here till the detectives show up, but allegedly there was partial robbery. I guess we call it a partial robbery because it didn't get everything, but got some things. And I don't know if they have the suspect, but allegedly there was a suspect dressed in all black, and he's a male in his mid to early 20s, and that's what we know so far. But other than that, don't know a whole heck of a lot. But they do have camera footage of him, so after they get the footage, they should have more details on him. And he may have made his way to the station. But just gonna give you guys a brief look. Most of the cruisers left out of here. Transit is standing by. So I believe the call was going to be on transit. They're going to take it, and their detectives are going to do the report and all that stuff. So we're going to head up out of here. Just going to give you a brief idea of what took place. All right, guys. That's pretty much it. All right, guys. Anything else comes up, I'll let you know. Catch you guys on the next one.